Alright guys, how you doing? It's Rabea, hope you're all well. So, I got up this morning, of course, and I made a coffee and I came downstairs to my studio and I was like, what am I going to do today? I looked at my to-do list and for the first time in a while it was pretty empty. I was like, I've got a free day. What do I want to make? What do I want to do? And then for some reason I thought, you know what, I haven't played my Washburn N4 in a long time because the Floyd Rose was screwed, the strings were just horrible. I hadn't been bothered to change them because I've been doing other stuff. But I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it some TLC. So, this is my Washburn N4 Nuno Betancourt signature model. I adored this guitar when I first saw it. When I first discovered Nuno, I saw this guitar and I was like, you know what, that is the one for me. Can't tell you how much I obsessed over this thing. And then I finally managed to get one, which is the Paduke one. And then a couple of months, maybe 8 months, 9 months later, I had a tax rebate from my old job. And obviously a tax rebate is when you pay too much income tax, so they give you some back. I got enough back to buy a second N4. Well, could have bought on something else, but I thought, you know what, I want another Nuno guitar because I love that guitar so much. It also includes the second ever bare knuckle pickup I bought. This is how I discovered bare knuckle were the pickups for me, was with this Warpig and this particular guitar. As you can see on hopefully the close-up cams, focused in nicely, it's got a bit of wear and tear. It's looking a bit tattered, but I put a Floyd Rose from a different guitar that's also kind of screwed up a bit, and it looks kind of nice on this guitar. So I put a new Floyd Rose on there, restrung it with 10-52s NYXL, and then, you know, I was like, okay, so I had a little chop on my Kemper, and I was like, you know what would be really cool is if I got my Marshall JVM up and running. So my Marshall JVM is on the same settings I used to always have, and that's running into the Universal Audio aux box. And then I thought, I'm not going to stop there either. What do I want to do next? I'm going to dual amp this with my Peavey 5150 Mark I. And so a little history there is those two amplifiers. Well, my JVM I had for a long time, gigged it all the time. And then the 5150, when I was doing an album with Chasing Jade back in the day, we discovered that those two amps together not only blend really well, but they were great for recording. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to dual amp this. So I've got my 5150 and my JVM running 5150 into the Torpedo, JVM into the aux box, Washburn N4 with brand new strings and nicely suited and booted, and this is what it sounds like. So that's what it sounds like together. I think it sounds huge, and it genuinely does bring back memories in the way it feels to play and just the kind of saturation. But let me show you what it sounds like individually. So this is just the Marshall. So I love that, and that's, by the way, the reverb and delays from the aux box, but this is the 5150. And this is what they sound like together. So that's the sound of the rig. That's how it was, that's how I heard it, and that's how I based everything that I did around the sound and tone of my guitars and stuff. And it's just the sound I heard in my head for a long time, and it inspired things like the VX Kraken, because, you know, that was my interpretation. It was a little bit of refinement, but you know, the foundation of it started with these two amplifiers and using that pickup as well. So it's, you know, it has a lot to do with the way that sounds. But I just thought it'd be worth showing you what it sounds like with a baritone, because I got then into baritone guitars and down tuning and stuff beyond that. When I got the Krakens, that's when I started delving deeper into that world. So I've got my baritone, and I've got bare knuckle Ragnarok in the bridge, little 59 in the neck, and let's just see how it sounds. So there you go, guys. Actually, whilst I was filming this video, the heating came on. It became incredibly warm in here, and I just carried on filming because I thought I'm already halfway through. So I broke into a sweat. As you can see, this is savage. So I'm going to end the video now, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the way the rig sounds. If you got any questions, put them in the comment section below. I'll probably do something else with this sort of setup in sometime soon, but I just thought it'd be cool to share with you a little bit of a trip down memory lane for me with my guitar rigs from the past. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, comment section, like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you all very soon.